This is the most beautiful place I have ever lived. I moved to the Seattle area 10 years ago. I relocated here for work, but fell in love with this place. The mountains, the water, the way eagles always seem to find me no matter where I am. This is the most beautiful place I have ever lived. My name is Kiesha Garrison, and I'm the founder and CEO of Hey Black Seattle. Now, I'm used to people saying Seattle, black people over there. While the black population here is relatively small if you're comparing it to other places, in the city there's 50,000 black people, 195,000 in King County, 98,000 in Pierce County, and across the greater Seattle area, we're talking about nearly 350,000 black lives. And I thought I heard somebody say those mattered. This area is a special kind of melting pot for black folks. There's people who are deeply rooted here, families that have been here for decades, and there's people who've moved here from all over the world because of work opportunities likely. We're diverse and dispersed. It's a lot of different black perspectives spread out across a fairly large geography. So when you come here, you have to be intentional about getting connected to black community and culture. I built Hey Black Seattle to make it easier for us to come together. At the core of the work is a central searchable database and events calendar for black community organizations, businesses, and artists across the greater Seattle area. And let me tell you, once you get plugged in, there is a lot to discover. Let me give you a little taste. Come with me to check out 4 local businesses who are holding down black community and culture right here. We're here on the north end in Lynnwood at Project Girl. Let's check it out.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning. What's your name?
Lauren.
Lauren, well, come on in. My name is Olympia. Welcome to Project Girl.
Go. So, Olympia, you have been doing work with young people for a very long time. What made you want to start Project Girl?
What made me want to start Project Girl is that I remember what it was like to be 15 and to really look for a program that people look like me running a program and where it can be like fun and it can be interactive. And so I was like, instead of seeing it, I need to just go ahead and create it. And so I actually had this dream when I was actually 15, sitting in another program. And so that's where the start of Project Girl came from.
I feel it. I feel it when I walk through here. Now, how can the community support you in keeping this work going?
So supporting us looks like donating to us, connecting us with your businesses, or like Bowen or anybody else who do like employer match programs or any donations. Really, donations and grants really help us grow. We are a large amount of grant-based funding, and so that helps us keep our doors open so that all girls get to experience this for free.
Ooh, come on, Free. Thank you. Thank you so much for building this and for all the work that you do for our girls.
Thank you.
Now we're heading south to the CD. We're in the Central District, the CD. This is Seattle's historically black neighborhood. Now, when people say there's no black people here, then you miss out on a place where there's so much black history and so much pride in this community. And you miss out on the fact that we're facing the same thing that people are facing all over the country. This neighborhood used to be 90% black. That's certainly not the case anymore. The thing is, it's the same story that black people are facing all across the country. Just like in Bed-Stuy and Brooklyn, just like in South Central LA, just like in New Orleans, Louisiana. Black communities, businesses, people being displaced and sent all over the place. But there's some guardians of black legacy that are doing some really good work to take back the block. We're gonna meet some of them today.
How you doing? God, it's so good to see you.
Oh, it's so good to see you too.
Welcome back, welcome back.
You know I had to come back.
So have you seen the new exhibit? Oh, you gotta come see this, girl.
I love Aramis, so
yes.
She never misses.
Yes, you have to see this beautiful work. You wanna have a seat?
Oh, that'd be great. Wonderful. This is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, Jasmine, I gotta ask you, you have been advocating for a long time. What does it mean to you to do this work?
Well, I think that, being a native of Seattle, I've been able to grow up with and be exposed to the so many, numbers, hundreds of talented people in this city and in this community. And I think it's important for folks to have a space to be showcased and be highlighted and be represented, be loved on.
Yes.
You know, and so I'm so glad that we're able to do that here at Art Noir.
Being from here, what does it mean to you to be on this block?
You know, being here on the corner of 23rd and Union is really special. Again, being a native, growing up in this community, graduating from Garfield High School in the 90s, I've witnessed firsthand the changes in our community, the displacement, new developments, families moving out, different types of families and folks moving in, and the representation of what this community was diminishing. And so us having the opportunity to come here and be on this corner is just even that much more important to just show that we have a history and a legacy in this community, and we intend to carry that on. And we're carrying that on through the arts and creativity and the beauty of our culture.
I love it so much. What else do you have in store for us? What's next for Art Noir?
So I'm really excited to say that we are actually finally in the process of breaking ground for our recording studio and makerspace. We've been talking about this for a really, really long time, and we're finally at that point where we're getting ready to break ground, design an amazing recording studio that's going to be available for young people in particular to explore their creativity in music production. And then we'll have this maker space where we can offer opportunities for classes and workshops, and also a space for artists who don't have their own studio space to work out of. So they can reserve that space and complete their projects, and they won't be charged. They won't have to worry about, you know, coming up with the finances to be able to reserve some space to work out of. They can come in, they can work on their projects, and, you know, present those projects to the public. So we're really, really excited about that. So later this year, we're excited to be able to open those spaces up to our community as well.
Well, you know I have to come back and see that as soon as it's open.
Oh, and I know you'll be here. I know you'll be here.
Thank you so, so much for the work you do and for talking to me today.
Thank you so much, Kiesha.
Kiesha, it was really good to see you today. Thank you for coming in.
Good to see you too, Miss Shawn.
Enjoy your food.
Okay, yes, gotta get something to eat now.
How's everything for you?
It's great. This is great. Oh, have a seat. Let me ask you a couple questions.
I normally don't do this, no.
I must be having a good day. All right. Listen, Trey, I know that you are born and raised here in Seattle.
Yes.
Where did you get your love of Caribbean food?
Visiting family in the Caribbean and visiting family on the East Coast that are from the Caribbean, and coming back to the West Coast and not getting good Caribbean food representation and, you know, going, I'm missing something.
And what's your favorite dish on the menu?
I don't have one.
Oh, good answer, good answer.
You can't choose your favorite child, you know, everything on the menu. You can't go wrong with anything on
Can't
there.
miss.
A lot of people come to Jerk Shack looking for traditional Caribbean fare like oxtail or curry goat or something like that. And we only do those dishes as a special. We want to try to bring Caribbean flavors that are recognizable to our culture that is here, as well as bringing the flavor profiles that is familiar with our community and us, and still not compromising the flavor profiles of Caribbean food. So,
Nice,
you know.
nice. So thank you so much. I love your work, and thank you for having a moment with me here while I'm having my lunch.
Anytime. Hopefully you can finish it all.
Awesome. Take care. This is my favorite block in all of Seattle because it's just back-to-back Black-owned businesses taking up space right here in the Central District. We got Earl's Barbershop, which is local legend for the community, followed up by Avol, Ethiopian coffee. And then right here on the corner is Communion, one of the most popular Black-owned restaurants in all of the region, all housed in the Liberty Bank building. And Liberty Bank is the first Black-owned bank in the Pacific Northwest. You gotta love that. Now, we're gonna keep heading south, and we're going to Renton, because I found a Black-owned spa down there that is really great. The owner, Jamila Johnson, is a pamper artist, and she will get you right. It's right near Renton Hilltop, which is also a historically Black neighborhood dating all the way back to the 1930s. Let's go there now. Jamila!
Hey, Kiesha! How are you?
Good, it's so good to see you.
So good to see you. Welcome to Beautiful Awakenings.
Thank you.
Yes, come on in. Right this way. Yeah, what do you think?
It is fabulous in here. It is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I can tell you're an interior designer, honey. It's fabulous.
Yeah, so we have 2 saunas. We have our treatment rooms. We have space for events, so it's great. And I'm so glad that you're here. Of course, we have our massage and facial room.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
I've got your robe, so we'll get you changed into that so you're nice and comfortable, and we'll get you started on your pampering journey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Soon.
I'll see you soon. Kiesha, how are you feeling?
Oh, girl. Jamila, I feel great, and this is just so beautiful.
Thank you.
You have put so much loving care and attention to detail into everything. What was your vibe that you were going for in this space?
Yeah, I really wanted to be intentional about creating a space that's designed for us to be pampered and really just feel welcome.
Thank you so much for doing the work to take care of our well-being, but also that work to help highlight others in the community. So it's so important. Well, I need to go pick up my child and just let this relaxation settle in for the rest of the day. So thank you so much.
You are welcome, sis. My pleasure.
Thanks for coming along to meet some of the people in this small but mighty community that inspired the creation of Hey Black Seattle. To support the work, visit heyblackseattle.com and register as a member. Allies can support the work by donating. And if you're doing work the community should hear about, create a profile. Hey, Black Seattle, I see you. Let's connect.